Good morning, world. Welcome to Mental Health Awareness Month. Yes, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And over the next few weeks, I am going to be sharing some information about mental health, about becoming more aware, and hopefully being able to debunk some of the myths about mental health and mental illness. I know it has come up quite a bit over the last few months and maybe even longer as we've dealt with tragedies, and people in the media have been talking about mental illness, and throughout all that gun control debates and things like that, mental health has come up. But we're going to be talking about mental health more in line with how it's affecting our everyday lives, not so much as the guy who goes and shoot up whatever place that they do, but more about mental health in the lives of the everyday person. So to start with today, the first issue I wanted to address is the stigma attached to mental health. And it is quite unfortunate that even to this day, as far as we have come, there's still some level of stigma that is attached to reaching out to a professional. And when I'm when I'm working with clients who are faced with this dilemma, my way of addressing it or helping them address it is to compare your mental health to your physical health, because your mental well-being is a part of your general and overall well-being. So just as you would not hesitate to go to your physician, to call your doctor and say, hey, I've had this headache that won't go away, or my blood pressure is too high, I don't feel well. Just as you have no issues reaching out to your physician to address your physical issues, you should have no concern, no issue going to a mental health professional to address a mental health issue that you're faced with. It's not a sign of weakness, as many would want you to think. It's actually a sign of strength. It's a sign of you being mature and self-aware enough to know that, hey, you know what? Something is going on, something is wrong, and I need the help of a professional to deal with it. It shows that you are stronger just by the fact that you took the time to acknowledge an issue. It shows strength just in you taking the time to go to someone to help you address that issue. So if you are considering it, if you have already made the decision to seek out a professional and you're having issues with or having difficulties deciding how do you tell your friends, tell your family, how do you share this with the people in your life, don't worry about it. Because even though some people do still have their own negative thoughts about it, it's because they don't know better. So instead of trying to hide it from them, educate people. Help them understand, that even the everyday person does face some mental health issues, and it's okay to reach out to a professional. So that's my little tip for today. Just don't let other people's negativity, other people's lack of information, or sometimes other people's ignorance get in the way of you being able to do what you need to do for you. Don't let them get in your head. Don't let outside thoughts prevent you from getting help when you need it. Mental health is part of your everyday health. Just as your physical being can affect your mental health, your mental health can also affect your physical being. So they work together. When one is not working right, the others tend to suffer. So don't let that domino effect happen. If you're experiencing an issue, if you even think that there is a possibility that you may need help with something, reach out to a professional. Especially right now, during Mental Health Awareness Month, a lot of people are offering various programs, special offers really to help people get in the door, kind of help you just start stepping into the process of getting help. So look around your community, look online, ask a friend, do what you gotta do, and find the help that you need for whatever issue you're facing. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Alright? So that's all I have for today. Good morning, world. Happy Mental Health Awareness Day.